But this idea somehow that my understanding is the only understanding, is the only correct understanding, that is the height of arrogance. And so I believe in what I'm doing, and I believe that I believe in the four madhabs. You know, I really, that's what makes sense to me. Not because I was taught that, and I was taught that, but because, you know, because I became Muslim as an adult, and I already had a formed intellect.
Okay.
And so when I came into Islam, I got very interested, for instance, in the beginning, you know, I became Muslim with Sunnis, but because of the Iranian Revolution, I got very interested in the Shia. Because for me, I was just a Muslim, you know, and I didn't have any tribe. You know, I wasn't born in Iran or born, you know, I was born in America. So I got interested in the Shia tradition, you know, because it was very exciting at that time. This is 1979, 80. And so I started studying about the Shia tradition. But what struck me about Shia tradition that really bothered me was I couldn't understand how the Prophet ﷺ could have companions for all his life, like Abu Bakr, and that he was a bad guy. He just, the Prophet just didn't know it. That just didn't make sense to me. I just couldn't. So it didn't convince me. Like when I read it, it just didn't convince me. You know, I know the fitna, and I've studied that period, and there was a lot of terrible things that were done to the Ahl al-Bayt, but the argument that was made just didn't make sense to me. Whereas when I studied about the madhabs, the argument made perfect sense to me. One, it made me feel like that was part of the beauty of Islam, that there were different ways of interpreting, and that each school acknowledged the other school's validity in differing with them because they were based on sound methodological principles.